What's up, y'all? It's Emile, Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News. And over the weekend, the world lost an extraordinary talent after it was revealed that Chadwick Boseman had passed away following a tough 4-year battle with colon cancer. The tragic and heartbreaking news about Chadwick Boseman shook the world to its core, and while many continue to grieve the loss of a real-life superhero at the young age of 43, the sadness has intensified over the fact that Chadwick lived a secret battle with colon cancer while filming multiple movies and making cinematic history. The news came on Friday evening when his family shared a statement to Instagram saying, quote, Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. The statement went on to say, a true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you have come to love so much. From Marshall to The Five Bloods, August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more, all were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. Chadwick passed away in his home alongside his wife and family as millions of people around the world joined in mourning such a bright light and genuine talent. When looking back on Chadwick's accomplishments over the past 4 years, fans are devastated to accept the reality of the fact that Chadwick hid his pain, privately fighting for his life while working non-stop on multiple projects in between treatments. Many began sending in reactions via Twitter, completely astounded and in shock about the fact that he did all of this for his biggest fans. Journalist Fisayo Soyombo put it best, writing, Chadwick Boseman did all those films after being diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer, in the middle of surgeries and chemo. Then he didn't lose the battle against cancer, he won. He won, because he put that disease in its place until the very end. Hero. Not only did Chadwick act in 10 films following his diagnosis, Black Panther would go on to become the role that made him who he is, as it marked the first Black headlining superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and paved the way for more Black representation in the media. One user tweeted, Chadwick was the first superhero a lot of Black kids could really look up to and identify as. That kind of legacy is unparalleled, and today we found out he was a superhero in real life too, battling cancer while entertaining millions. That strength is rare. Rest in power, King. Chadwick made many other films over the course of his diagnosis, including The Five Bloods, Marshall, 21 Bridges, Gods of Egypt, and starred in 4 Marvel films, including Endgame and Infinity War. His final film, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which is an adaptation of the August Wilson play, is set to be released later this year on Netflix. It was produced by Denzel Washington, who Chadwick later discovered secretly paid for his tuition to attend acting school at Oxford University. Chadwick revealed in a 2018 interview on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon that Denzel later came to the premiere of Black Panther and joked that Chadwick owes him for his success.
He was like, well, I haven't met you yet. And I said, yeah, I got to tell you something. You know, you pay for me to go to school. He said, oh, so that's why I'm here. You owe me money.
It's evident that Denzel saw a bright light and sheer talent in Chadwick since before the start of his acting career. In a statement given to Entertainment Tonight, Denzel remembers Chadwick as a gentle soul and a brilliant artist, who will stay with us for eternity through his iconic performances over his short yet illustrious career. Barack Obama also shared a heartfelt memory of Chadwick when he came to the White House in 2013 as he made his way into the spotlight for portraying the late Jackie Robinson in the biopic 42. Obama shared an emotional post to Instagram writing, Chadwick came to the White House to work with kids when he was playing Jackie Robinson. You could tell right away that he was blessed, to be young, gifted, and Black, to use that power to give them heroes to look up to do it all while in pain. What a use of his years. Speaking of working with children, just 2 years after his diagnosis, Chadwick documented his visit to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis to visit cancer patients, all while battling his own terminal illness. He wrote, had a birthday celebration with the beautiful little princess Maddie. She let me throw the confetti twice. I think I had as much fun as she did. In an emotional press conference before his death, Chadwick shared his experience communicating with cancer patients during the filming of Black Panther and how much they look forward to the movie. He said, quote, it put me back in the mind of being a kid just to experience those 2 little boys' anticipation of this movie. And when I found out that yeah, it means a lot. In fact, many might recall that Chadwick grew up in Anderson, South Carolina, where he rented out an entire theater and purchased 312 movie tickets for underprivileged children to attend a screening of the movie on opening weekend. Chadwick took to Twitter during the film's second weekend in theaters to thank Disney and the company's executive chairman, Robert Iger, for its $1 million donation to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America so they can, quote, expand their youth STEM programs. Chadwick added, you can never go wrong when you invest in kids' futures. And although the many accomplishments we listed only scratched the surface of how truly remarkable he was, Chadwick's impact on the world and on so many people, as well as his warm and selfless soul, will forever live on in the hearts of millions. At this time, feel free to share some of your favorite memories of Chadwick down in the comment section below, and we here at Clevver will continue to send love and prayers to his family and loved ones. I'm your host, Emile, Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.